Preppercon!
Alright guys, so day 2 of Preppercon. We are here with my new buddy Mark and Braden. They run social axe throwing here in Utah. And the question I gotta ask is, what gave you guys this idea?
So this idea kind of fell upon us through social media. I actually seen a video on Facebook of a famous actor named Jason Momoa, and he was at one of these venues throwing axes, and he's hitting bullseyes and drinking a few beers and having a good time. And I thought, what is that? I need to try that. You know what I mean? And so went upon just researching it and figuring it out. And then, believe it or not, we get brothers more than we get father son. But this is actually my dad, and I brought the idea to my dad and said, "Hey, we need to do this. What are we doing?" You know. And so did a little research, built us up a demo shop in the backyard, tried it out a few times, and said, "All right, let's make this happen." So. The most important thing to remember here, this is just our mobile station. We do have a full-on 2 stores where we can do this all day, every day.
We are here at the MedPax USA booth with my new friend Jackie. She has been a plethora of knowledge while I've been asking more questions than you can just comprehend. She's been very patient. She's an awesome lady. But she sells and offers a lot of awesome medical equipment, but I want her to just kind of talk about who she is, what she does, and why she does it. So Jackie, take it away.
All right, I'm Jackie Flood. And we started the business a few years ago because we're preppers, and you pull off the list of the internet and you look at it and go, where do you get all this? So I said, I can't be the only person in that boat. So we started building bags and supplying everything that you need to either build your own bag or bags already made. And since I build them myself, I can custom make it any way you want.
Mike from Outdoor Element. We're based out of Colorado, Denver area. Want to show up a couple of our products for you. I was taking a mountaineering course. They taught me that for fire creation, 2 is 1 and 1 is none. We should always have 2 ways to make fire. One way is our carabiner. We call it the fire beaner. We put the fire in the beaner. Pretty simple. It's 1 ounce. It's titanium coated stainless steel. It's rated for 100 pounds, so lightweight and pretty strong. Got a screwdriver tip, a bottle opener, small utility blade, think fishing line, and then with a flick of a finger, you got a fire going. So this is an accessory kit which houses little tenders. I'll make a little fire for you. So this is just wax infused cotton. You pull it apart, get the little fiber showing, and then you should be able to throw a little spark and boom, fire. Pretty simple, easy to do. We also do a Kodiak survival bracelet. We integrated a ferro rod and a hardened stainless steel striker, so you can get the same type of thing. Throw a little spark there. Inside the sheath is jute, good fire tender. Pull it apart, turn to a bird's nest, throw a little spark, got a fire going. Pretty simple stuff. We're bringing up some new product, some knives and some other carabiners in that hopefully this year. So look for us, follow us on social media, and we'll keep that conversation going.
This is my buddy Mikhail from Merkwares. He is most notably known for Emberlit behind you for his stoves. They're probably the coolest pocket survival stoves I've ever seen. But I just want him to kind of, for all the newbies out there who've never heard of him, to kind of just break down who he is and what he does. So take it away, buddy.
Well, you know, Merkwares, if you absolutely have to make somebody disappear, No. Merkwares is just a play on my last name. You know, it means stuff I make. But yeah, I do Emberlit, and pretty much I'm just a big bushcraft gear nerd, and so I make my own equipment. And if other people like it, I figure out a way to manufacture it and sell it to them so that I can continue making my own equipment. But basically, we got got a lot of fun stuff. So if I start over here, we got the stoves. I mean, these are my Emberlit stoves. This is what people know me for. It's a little collapsing wood-burning stove. Of course, cooking leads to eating. I like to eat. So these are my utensils called sprongs. You put them back together and you got tongs, you know, spoon, fork, and tongs. I got those sprongs, and then I got my hand lines. I love my Kabuya hand lines. These are actually from my tackle box, which is why they're filthy. But I love handline fishing because it is fun, it is convenient. You can keep these in your pocket and you always have a means to catch your meal. I like my flint and steel. You know, this is my cool little dragon. These are kind of fun. Here's a nice piece of flint. Hit it against the edge, you make sparks.
That's a lot of sparks. Like, I can actually see it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Well, there we go. That's even better. Whoa.
Brother, it's good to see you here, and look forward to actually getting outside.
It should be good. If we can get into some white bass, we can make tacos. We will make tacos.
Tacos, I'm in there.
Fish
Hell
tacos.
yeah. All day long. We're at the Kogala booth with my new buddy Rob, and he's going to explain his pretty interesting invention. And Rob, take it away, sir.
Hey, so I retired. I went out and started camping and hiking and stayed out at night, and I couldn't find a light that I really liked, so I ended up designing one. And so what we got, this looks very different than anything you've seen before. Each one of these lamps is like a high quality headlamp. It's as bright as it, but instead of shining on a spot, we actually shine on a big wide area. The other thing that's really cool about this is that no matter where in the light you are, it's the same intensity. So as I'm moving through and the light's bouncing around, the light in front of me isn't moving because it's the same intensity. So this is really cool. So we're using this, we're selling this a lot to like trail runners, bicycle riders. The prepper market is awesome because you always need some sort of light, a trouble light. It's got magnets in it. It'll hook to the roof of your car, hood of your car. But anyway, so it'll run 800 lumens and it will do that continuously. So anyway, it's Kogala Ra. We named it after the Egyptian sun god Ra because if you have one of these, it's like carrying a little bit of the sun with you.
All right, guys, it's the end of the day at Preppercon 2018, and we are here at the Fiberlight booth with my buddy Justin. And for anybody who is unfamiliar with what Fiberlight is, he's just going to kind of give a rundown of who he is and what y'all do. So,
awesome, thank you so much. Yeah, like you said, my name is Justin with Fiberlight. We're out of Oregon, and we just make a really cool little fire starter. It's a finely ground wood fiber and wax fire starter, and there's no mystery chemicals in there or anything to make it light on fire better or faster or hotter or anything like that. It's just a finely ground wood fiber and wax, and very simply, you just spark it up and light it on fire. So I'll show you how that works. And there you go. That'll burn for about 5 to 10 minutes. You get anywhere between 10 and 30 fires out of a can, and it's naturally water resistant. And we package it with a Ranger band that helps keep the packaging completely waterproof. And yeah, it's a great little product. Along with this little ferro rod that actually it'll fit inside the package so that customers can package it together. So it works out pretty good. The ferro rod is pretty awesome. Has a fire striker included, and then the ferro rod on top, along with a little like a safety whistle, 120 decibel whistle on there as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We sell the cans of Fiberlight. We got the refill bags so that you could refill your can when you use it. And then we also have these monster ferro rods that work just like any other ferro rod.
So we're here at the Rocket Gator booth with my buddy Dallas, and he's got some interesting backpacks. Now, I know you guys have seen a few different waterproof backpacks on our channel before, but I really think he's got something here. So I want Dallas to kind of explain to you guys what Rocket Gator is and what they do.
Okay, so I'm Dallas with Rocket Gator. We've been around for about 6 years. We do waterproof dry bags, backpacks. This is a 40-liter version right here that I'm wearing. 100% quick submersion, waterproof backpacks. We do dry bags, duffel bags.
So we're here at the Handy Sharp booth, and you guys saw them last year. We've been taking their particular ferro rod and their survival products and using them in our survival kits for the past year. But Chad has something brand new that I think is pretty interesting, and I'm gonna let Chad take it away and kind of explain the new product for this year.
Yeah, great, appreciate that. So I got a new sharpener and fire starter. It's called Survival Sharpened Fire. And what's kind of unique about this particular one is it's got a whistle in the end of it here. So you got a whistle, emergency whistle. You can screw that whistle out, and it contains a ferrocerium rod inside there, just like some of our other products. And also it's a little brighter in color, a little easier to find if you're outdoors, you drop it. And it's also got a V sharpener and a large carbide sharpener here. The other end of it here screws off, and you've got a storage container on the end of it. A little dry storage, put a little tinder or something in there. You know, cotton ball, steel wool, something to either help you light a fire or something totally unrelated. Hook, line, and sinker, you know, some other component to it.
Can I blink?
No, no blinking.
No blinking. Okay, I'll just stare at that part of the camera.
Yep.
And then I gotta talk, right? So they're watching this right now.
They're watching. Yeah,
They're watching all of this right now. Hi, everybody. Can my
Narnia,
mom see me?
everybody.
Come on. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. If you're watching the TV, I'm on the TV.
What else do you need to know?
I'm drawing a blank here.
No, you're good. I'll cut it. Don't worry about it.
You better cut that out.
Are you ready? Okay.
Yeah, sort of ready.